Hello students, today we are going to learn chapter number 3. Your chapter name is Handling Images. Do you know what is the meaning of handling image in HTML? It is said that a picture is better than 1000 words. It means the picture is better of the 1000 of words. Picture or image attract majority of person. It means your picture or your image is attractive to majority of person and convey an important message to the audience. If a web page show a picture, the user will immediately pay attention to it. It means in your web page we put any image, so the user will immediately pay attention into the web page. Further, it is to observe that pictures increase degree of understanding and acceptance in general. Images are added to web page using the image tag. Now we move to our image tag with src attribute. src means source. The full form of src means source attribute. Our web page will look attractive when we add images. It means if we add image, then our web page look like very attractive. Images can be added by using image tag. If you want to add image in your page, then we are using image tag. For example, if the image is laying in the same folder, just example, in the 10th standard HTML files, then we can insert image by typing the following. Here I write the attribute image src is equal to double quotation tulips dot jpg. So jpg is your picture format. It tells the browser where to find the image, and many times we use URL as an image location. Without mentioning the source of the image, it is impossible for browser to find and display an image. Means without source, without path, it is not possible to find your image. Path means here we can write image src is equal to double quotation images slash the name of the picture. So without the path, the images cannot find. To include an image from the URL, so given as example. So here your another example. If the image is laying inside the subfolder name images, it means your image store into the image folder, subfolder. The folder name is 10th standard HTML file, and then after the other folder name is images. It means your images store into this folder of 10th standard HTML files and the folder of images. Then we can insert image by typing the following source. So here we can write image src is equal to double quotation images slash tulips dot jpg. So this is my image. So it is known as inline image. So that's the reason it's called inline images. The image file specified should have a proper image format. here you everyone look it, this is a format dot jpg. So every image have one proper format. Just example, we move to our attribute src attribute. src provide the location of an image. src means source attribute. So source attribute provide the location of an image. It means it is display to location of your image. It tells the browser about from where to find the image from. It means the work of src to find the image from the browser. Consider a scenario where you are surfing the internet and like an image. How would you get its complete URL to include it in an HTML code? How we can know this is the URL, proper URL? So another option is to save the image into the local memory of your computer. So while option for the second option, you must be careful about the copyright for the image. Before inserting your image, you must know you save your image with the use of right click and you save the image in your local file. But before saving your image, you just see this image is not copyright. Then after you save it. Here this is the examples of inserting an image from any URL. URL means any browser files. Uniform, the full form of URL is Uniform Resource Locator. The full form of URL is Uniform Resource Locator. So here your source is image src is equal to, here you can type any URL. Here I type http://images/image2.jpg. So here this is my URL of the image. Okay, you can everyone understood this point. Now every image format supported by browser, or every browser support the different format, like JPG format, like .bmp format, like .gif format, and like .png format. You already know this is the format to add a pictures. When tag like p or h1 are used with the content, the tag just have to display the content in a particular style. While using the image tag, we need not have to provide any content but the source of image with some attribute. If we insert any image, so first of all we need any source attribute. That is why the image tag is called empty tag. That's the reason the image is called empty tag. Why the image tag is called empty tag? Because here it is not meant to close your tag. So that's the reason it's called empty tag. Here I am not writing this topic because it is very simple, and I am writing the main point of your books, but I just explain you orally. However, when an HTML document containing image is displayed in a browser. The browser need to retrieve the image. The image must be available to your local computer or server. Suppose you insert any image, you write any image file, but these images are not available in your local file. So that's the reason your images are not coming your output. Why? Because these images are not stored in your local file. So first of all, you store your image in your local file, and then after you give the path of particular image. Here I store this image2.jpg in my folder, and my picture name is pritisaja.info. So then after my image are displayed in my output. It is a good practice to create a separate folder directory for image. Now we move our practical of image. Let's start how we can create a image. So here you open your Notepad program. Then after you save your file. We save in our 10 standard HTML practical. Here I save the file name is image.html. Okay. Now here I start your practical to insert a pictures. So here I write HTML. Then after I write head tag. Then after I write title tag. Then after I write slash title. Okay. Now I add body tag. Just here I am using h1 tag for my heading. Next I start, repeat I add h1 then after in p tag I put image src is equal to bracket over. Then I put my path here. Here you just open your picture in any browser. Then after you click here and copy the path from the URL. Control C. Then after you put your path here. Okay. Here I close body tag and I also close HTML. Then I save my file. So here your SRC is your attribute. SRC is your source attribute. It stores the URL of the pictures. Now we move to our practical. Before running your practical, you must be save your file. Okay, your picture is available here. You can easily see my favorite picture. So here you can see your picture size, height and width is very big. So now we move to our theory portion. Here you can understood how we insert a picture. Now the next point we learn how we set image height and width and the alt attribute. Okay. So now we move to our theory portion. Alt attribute. Alt attribute is used to describe the source of the image. Also can be used to describe the name of the image. Alt attribute is display the source of the image and it also describes the name of the image. So here image SRC, your example image SRC is equal to rainbow.jpg. So here you can understand .jpg is your file format and alt is equal to rainbow. Here I use your alt attribute. So it is your rainbow, the name of your picture. Now we move to other options. Height and width attributes. Do you know in this practical you can easily see. You can easily show your height and width is not adjust here into this picture. So with the use of height and width attribute we can set the image height and width. First of all we discuss the height attribute. So the height attribute is used to define the height of the image. Height attribute is display the height of the image. Just example you look at this is the height of the laptop. So you can set your height and you can set your image height with the use of height attribute. Now we move to our next topic, width attribute. So this attribute is used to define the width of the image. So with the use of width attribute we can set the width of the image. So this is your width of the image. So here I write one example. Image SRC is equal to, here I give the example of image and I set height is equal to 300 and width is equal to 450. Now we move to our practical of image width, height and attribute. So here in this practical, here I just add height and width. Height is equal to double quotation, just example I write 300. Here I write so here I save my file and refresh this page. So you can easily see your height and width will change. Why it is change here? Because here I am applying my height is 300 and width is 400. So your picture size is decrease. Okay, with the use of height and width attribute. Now we move to our other option. Now we move our theory portion, the alignment attribute. The alignment attribute is used to align the given image within the page or any element that contain the image. So align attribute, here you can use any of the four values for align the image. So here these four are the align attribute: top, middle, bottom, left and right. Top, middle, bottom, left and right. So this is your align attribute. With the use of align attribute, you can set your image in your top side, middle side, bottom side, left side and right side. So first we discuss with align is equal to left. So the image is aligned to the left side of the containing window or element. In my practical I write align is equal to left. So my image display in the left side of the window. Now the align is equal to right. The image is aligned to the right side of the containing window or a element. It means the image display into the right side of the window. Now I explain you align is equal to top. So here the image is aligned at the top of the current document. It means the image start from the top of the document. So it is called align top. Align is equal to middle. Align is equal to middle. So here the image align in such a way that the middle of the image appear at the current text. This means the image display into the middle side of the window. Now align is equal to bottom. The bottom of the image is aligned with the baseline of the current line of text. So it means your image display into the bottom of the current window. Now we move to our practical of align attribute. Wait for a few minutes. Okay. Now here I write my attribute align. Align is equal to double quote top. Here I use alignment is equal to top. It means my image show into the top of the window. So just we see our output. Here I save my file first and refresh my page. Okay, here I am using align is equal to right side. Then I save my file. Okay, your picture coming your right side. You can easily see your output. Okay, this is the code of your picture and this is a output. You can easily see. So one by one we can write every aligned attribute. Here I am write align is equal to left. So my image display on the left side of the window. Here the two alignment are not supported with my PC. So we save our file. Okay, it is display here. Now I just explain you, if here I want to border of my image, so I use border attribute. So border attribute is used to apply the border in your picture. So here your border will display in the pixel. Okay, you can easily see I apply here border. Here you can change the size of border, so your border display in the thin size. Okay, you can easily see your border. Here I am using border attribute. Now we move to our theory portion. Border ID and low space attribute. So I already explained you border attribute. Border attribute used to add border of different thickness to the image. It means with the use of border you can apply, with the use of border attribute you can apply your image border. Just example here. image src is equal to double quotation images slash rainbow dot jpg. So here we can easily apply border. Now we move to ID attribute. ID attribute can specify the identifier name for the image. Later, the image can be referred by the identifier in a script written in a programming language as a Java. So here the tag below show your example image src double quotation images slash rainbow dot jpg double quotation over here, then id is equal to slash rainbow underscore image. So this is your id of the image, and the id attribute specify the identifier means name of the image. Here I write the name of the image. Low src. Low src means low resolution. Till the high resolution original image is loaded, this low resolution image is temporarily published. So with the use of low src, we can change our image resolution from high resolution to low resolution. Okay. So here your low resolution image is temporarily published. Just example, image src is equal to image slash rainbow dot jpg. Low src is equal to rainbow underscore low dot bmp. So this is your example. I explain into your practical, don't worry. Now we move to our haspace and vspace attribute. Haspace and vspace attribute to add a space around the image. It means in this example I put it two images. So between the two images we can apply space with the use of haspace and vspace attribute. Now we move to our example. Image src is equal to images slash rainbow dot jpg. Haspace is equal to 13 and vspace is equal to 10. Haspace means horizontal space and vspace means vertical space. Okay. So with the use of haspace and vspace attribute, we can give a space between images. Now we move over practical. Here I add has space is equal to double quotation 100 and v space is equal to double quotation 200. Okay, it means in my output the space is display. Okay, in the top side horizontal space is 100 and vertical space is 200. So here we decrease our size. So we can easily see here. Okay, S space and V space. It means horizontal space and your vertical space of your image. Okay, and it is also set the page also here. Here I change the left alignment and you can see your picture. Okay. And without hash space and V space you can check. Here no display your horizontal scroll bar and not display your vertical scroll bar. So I just put it. Okay, so we can easily do it. Now we move our theory portion. Your last topic from today, image format. So you can know the image format. You cannot know this is the types of image format. So here .bmp is a image format. Bitmap graphic file for Windows and OS. So it is only used for Windows and OS. GIF graphics interchange file. So .gif is your graphic interchange file. .jpg format are used to join photography export group file. .jpg format is a JPEG GIF image file and .png is your portable network graphics bitmap graphic file and .tiff is tag image file format bitmap file. So here this is your image format. Okay, we have incorporated BMP means bitmap picture file into the image tag, but there are some other format of image that can be embedded into the image tag. So they all are the image format and it is easily used in your image. Digital camera and web page normally use JPG and JPEG files, as these formats drastically compress the data in the files. The image format .jpg and JPEG are good for continuously torn image such as a photography. The .jpg and .jpeg the very best file format. Commercially, TIF format images are used very much as they offer highest quality and good amount of comparison of the image with minimum loss, and PNG also use the lossless comparison technology. PNG also use the lossless comparison technology. However, PNG format is comparatively slower in reading and writing. PNG format is slower for reading and writing. So most often we are using .jpeg and JPG format. It display your picture images very high resolution. Now here I add your session. In the next session I explain you image as a hotspot and the image site map. this topic both are remaining in your chapter 3. So I hope you all are understand your theory portion as well as your practical. Thanks. Have a nice day.